So having had the dance that leads up to the profile of the mass, we have the stilt walkers based on the Moko jump. Be careful you don't slip, because their things are very broad. Luckily that he wasn't very high up, because he would have had a bad slip. And I think they have to be careful on the wet stage with stuff like Moko jumping.
Yes, I felt very sad for that
but he was a
school king that fell too.
Yes, he was a wonderful mask.
Yes.
A Pierrot.
I loved it. I loved it.
Great.
I think he was from St. Margaret's, I'm not sure.
Wow.
But there was a roar from the crowd when he got back up. It was...
So can they still be part of it, or they lose points, or what?
They lose points if they fall, and but I believe that it would have been taken into consideration that the stage was wet, because a lot of rain fell that night.
And here we have elements of bronze here before us, cast in bronze, the colors of gold and bronze.
And it really does help a section when there's an individual there leading the section. Strengthens it.
What is a good kind of separation for the section? What is a good size for the separation of a section?
It should flow closer together. There should not be a big break between sections for a proper presentation.
So you measure it with your eye, or you can actually...
I usually stand up at the side of the stage and know exactly when to send the individual leading the section behind on, so that there is not a break in the chain.
So we're going to have yet another band. Well, we need to see the portrayal. It's done by Belmont Boys RC, but we wanted to know the portrayal that I'm sure is written on the banner. I think that's where experience comes in. At least we can talk about the elements of
If this comes from Belmont Boys, it's supposed to be, it should be a large band.
Lovely individual here with, I would say, a lot of stars and elements of the sky. And a lot of the floor members passing us now across the street. It would be lovely to know what the
depiction is.
That the masks are really very
dramatic.
Yes, and I think we need to get that back into the carnival, the mask. Because when you consider it, it's about masquerade, and that we shorten it to mask. But that element of surprise, and when you don your costume, the mask usually finishes.
And it looks like this entire band is masked.
Yeah. Which is really quite cool. It brings a synergy as well, and completeness, so that some of traditional masks have, I know the minstrel is a very significant one where they paint their faces white, because originally they were black. Because that comes out of the minstrel of Kentucky and all of those that came from the United States, the slave element, to the French islands, French West Indian islands, and then so that's why even the songs that they sing are about the old Kentucky home and so on. And I think we need to be the red and white shop and the clappers that they use, very, very important in the tradition.
They are using the snake method of parading today.
Massive space.
You were right about the large band.
Yes.
St. Margaret.
This is St. Margaret.
Yeah. Still.
Yeah.
And a nice use of the T-shirts with the hand done
Mass in
painting,
space.
which is something that was very significant in the past before.
Right.
The element on the white T-shirt with an emblem, some
Some
symbol
of the
on
sections
it
on
that
stage.
will pull the costuming together, and it's a cheap way of doing things as well. You know, sometimes your creativity is really not about money. It's about creativity and using ideas to bring things to fruition. So, for example, you can use palm fronds, you can use pan prawns,
We've used palm fronds before, and a lot of things
That's
like
really interesting.
yes.
I think this must be on the Moko Jumbi, but a spider
Right.
on his backpack. Yeah. So you were saying?
So I was saying that we do use a lot of local materials, dry them, treat them, varnish them, because that lends, especially
Authenticity.
to
Yes.
local presentation.
Yes.
The price for use of local materials was taken out of the equation some time ago,
That's a pity.
and we
You
are
need
trying
bring it
to reintroduce it. There are some new awards this year as well.
I like the Moko Jumbi, especially when the young people play the Moko Jumbi, because they have that element of dexterity and so on. So we move along at this parade of the bands, junior parade of the bands, the Queen's Park Savannah, to yet another band called Sugar, which I don't know if I'm seeing correctly, but that's what I'm seeing from here. Sugar Rush. And that must be sweet. Yes, Sugar Rush. All kinds of candy and so on. And a great use of fabric that has
All the colors.
candy canes, and that the wheel, the color wheel that has given you that sweet. Just what you were talking about, that it must be something that you can taste
Yes.
when you look at it.
It must look like what the name says.
Suggest.
In kiddies mass, it's very important.
Lollipops, lots of
Yeah.
lovely kind of lollipops. I wonder how many people have lollipops anymore. I mean, I know that sugar is supposed to be really bad for you now, and that, but certain things I think in a child's life you taste at least once.
Oh yeah, you must. Kids must have a little sweet. I know it's bad, but
You're clearly a grandmother.
yeah.
Yeah, that's an indulgent statement. So we have a lot of use of nets here that would sort of crinklings. It is net, isn't it? Yeah, it's sort of off screen now, but
Yes, that's a lollipop.
no, we're talking about the skate.
Oh,
The skirt,
the
sorry.
skirts are raffia. No?
No, I think it was some kind of netting.
Yes. Okay, now I see it. It looks like candy floss.
So yet another banner is going to indicate us that a new band is coming on stage. What a wonderful experience it is, and a privilege to bring to you the children's parade of the bands here at the Queen's Park Savannah, the culmination of Carnival 2019 for the juniors. Not sure.
Yeah. Come play.
Something in between.
Yes,
but
come
anyway,
play.
come
Yeah.
play.
Come play.
Come let's play. That's what it is.
Oh,
Come
right.
let's play. And so they're all the games that you would play. And
Right.
then what they have done, even at a further embellishment from what you were talking about, the snake as well as the circle. So all these, I suppose, fantasy games that they would have. Come let's play. Jacks.
So we have seen about 3 bands so far with this theme.
Brown Girl in
Yes.
the Rain.
Yes. Can't make it out.
Playing in the Rain. Now that is not just a game, that's a reality that children...
That was fun.
Yes, I think a lot of people are trying to get children to be more active and outdoors again because, you know, we have been declared Trinidad and Tobago as one of the 4th highest obese.
Yes.
So
And,
that's
and
because...
now all the kids have the cell phones and the tablets and they don't go outside much.
Catch me if you can. So we had hide and seek and
Yes.
catch me if you can. Lovely.
And this band looks...
I love the playing in the rain.
Yes.
We have it on screen again.
Yes.
So what they've done is stylize the concept of the rain, the cloud, the rain cloud above,
Yes.
and so on. Very creative. Here we have yet another game. I guess this could be kites because we have the tail.
That looks like flying kite there on our
box
screen
kites
now.
and mad bulls.
Yes.
And so on. At least we still have that celebrated in Trinidad and Tobago at Easter time here. Ooh, a bumper
Yes.
just passes. Did you see that?
Yes.
Lovely.
Yes, it's very, very pretty to see the kite at Easter, the kites at Easter, and the size
In
of them that
Savannah.
go up. Yes, it's amazing.
And we have to credit one of the radio stations for supporting the kite competition so
Yeah.
that we have box kites and mad bulls and I come back home. So long I see you.
I come back home.
Right, I'm saying that I come back home.
Yes.
You know, it's such. I mean, you've got to remember Nadia with putting all the elements in that particular thing. So I'll come back home, play mass. So I come back home to play mass, and wow, you know, we have nice big costumes. And
Yes.
what are you going to do when you come back home? You come back home to play
To
mass.
play mass, one of the first things you have to do.
Play a mass. The
Well,
second one might be to eat doubles.
I was just about to say that.
I'm not a doubles person myself, but I know that will be one of the things.
I'm a doubles person. I will be stopping in Piaco doubles vendors first. I don't think I'll make it to town. I'll have to find them in Piaco.
Well, if you're a meat eater, I guess KFC would be another one.
Yeah, I'll take the doubles first.
So here we have a pan element. You've got to experience pan, mass, and kaiser. So here's the pan. And again, the
And
stylized
beautifully portrayed with the skirts with fiberglass in them. Moving nicely.
What would this be?
Come home to play mass.
No,
Yeah.
Come home to play pan. I'm not sure which the blue and white element would be there. Maybe something to play in the rain there.
Go to the beach. I'm not quite
Maybe,
sure if the
maybe.
blue section could be.
Sand sea. I love the pan.
Yeah,
Very good.
the pan is very good.
Even you know, the headpieces and how they radiate up at the top and so on. It's so lovely to see even the children that are just around having a ball. And they're actually on stage. Oh, there's a pitch leg. Really rather jumping up. What we used to refer to as jumping up.
Very, very energetic.
Yeah.
They don't appear to be tired in the least little bit.
That is so fascinating.
Yeah.
Here we have the replication of the scarlet ibis as well. So we come home to have a look at the swamp.
Yep.
And there's such beautiful times. There's the scarlet ibis in front of us where it's at
very
sunrise,
effective. Very, very
and
effective.
sunset that you see the scarlet ibis with its joy. And again, the fan element that you see there that epitomizes our symbol. So next on stage is Colors of the Rainbow. This, I think, would be a small band, Roslyn.
Here is a Carnival tip to help keep you safe this Carnival season in Trinidad and Tobago. This Carnival, if you're thinking of drinking alcohol, be smart, be safe, and know your limit. Not everyone can hold their liquor. Ladies, it generally takes less liquor for you to get drunk than your male friends. So take control. Don't leave that power up to someone else. That was your Carnival safety tip.
That Carnival safety tip was brought to you by Ramesh and Leela Supermarket, the East-West Corridor food champions for over 60 years. Welcome to this afternoon's Playway Pick 2 and Pick 4 draw, supervised by independent auditors KPMG and presided over by the National Lotteries Control Board. Good luck, everyone.
Good afternoon. It's Saturday, March 2nd, 2019. Welcome to the drawing of the Playway Pick 2 and Pick 4 numbers and our Mega Ball promotion. Chris will draw today's Playway number. And the winning number is 14, the lucky mark money. That number again, 14, the lucky mark money. And now for Playway Mega Ball draw. This afternoon we start with the Mega Ball and 2 white balls. Remember, when any of the white balls call, there'll be no extra payout, and players would win the regular $26 for every $1 played on the winning mark. However, when the Mega Ball calls, if players paid an extra $1 for the Mega Ball, not only will they win $26 for every $1 played on the winning mark, but an additional $80 for every $1 played on the Mega Ball. And we have the Mega Ball. Congratulations, you're a Playway Mega winner. You've won $80 for every $1 played on the Mega Ball. Remember, you can win an extra $80 for every $1 played on the Mega Ball at every draw. And now we'll draw today's Pick 2 numbers. First picture number is 36. That one again is 36. Now for second picture number. And the second picture number is 21. That number again is 21. This afternoon's winning pick 2 numbers are 36 and 21 in that order. And now for pick 2 Mega Ball draw. This afternoon our machine is loaded with the Mega Ball and 2 white balls. Remember, if the white ball calls, there'll be no extra payout. However, when the pick 2 Mega Ball calls, if players paid an extra $5 minimum on the Mega Ball, not only will they win the base prize, but an additional Mega Ball prize. And we have the Mega Ball. Congratulations, you're a Pick 2 Mega winner. Not only have you won your base payout, but an additional Mega payout. And now let's draw the winning numbers for this afternoon's Pick 4 draw. The first pick for number is 2. That one again is 2. The second pick for number is 0. That one again is 0. The clear pick 4 number is 4. That number again is 4. And the fourth and final pick 4 number is 6. That number again is 6. I repeat, this afternoon's winning pick 4 numbers are 2, 0, 4 and 6 in that order. Congratulations to all our Playway, pick 2 and pick 4 winners. Players, all winning tickets must be claimed no later than 180 days from the draw date. Tonight's Lotto Plus jackpot is now an estimated $9,500,000. And now for some cashpot news. 7 lucky players who chose yesterday's 5 winning numbers, each won at $26,669. Congratulations to all you cashpot winners. Players win with our Scratch Game Cash Bonanza. Each $50 ticket gives you the chance to win cash prizes up to $400,000. 23 chances to win. Scratch, match and win. Play today. Make payments easy with Via. Purchase your Carnival event tickets, top up your phones, pay various utility bills, make your hire purchase and court maintenance payments at over 1,200 NLCB lottery centres nationwide. Skip to Via, the place to pay. Thanks for viewing. Join us again at 4 p.m. for another Playway, Pick 2 and Pick 4 draw.
What's the mark? 33.
18. Water boot. The mark today is 28.
How is choosing numbers?
Every time I dream something, I can't tell anyone anything.
Walking down the road, you see 5 board on the wire. You play 23, you play 5.
If they play king, you will hear like kingfish or rat snake or 3 blind mice.
So whenever I dream, I come and play by myself, and every single day I win.
The Masquerade 2019 is going to be magical. We are going to create a theatrical carnival production utilizing carnival art to create a manifestation of Buku Reef. The experience that you will have at home is going to be pale in comparison to the bacchanal that is going to happen at the Queen's Park Savannah on Carnival Sunday night, the Masquerade. You cannot experience the spectacle that is going to be the Masquerade from your house. Buku Reef, the beauty below the surface, is going to sell out. You need to get your tickets early at any lotto vendor and come.
The Junior Parade of the Bands is powered by
The party start. The party shot.
A Warrahoon just going across too. We used to have a lot of witch doctors before. I've seen something there that gives you that element. We don't have too many of those anymore as part of our traditional.
No, I haven't seen those for a while, but interestingly enough, we have a new category in traditional this year called Miss Mary. That was, Miss Mary is a type of a jamet. Now, there's jamet in tradition.
Yes. It comes from Diamet.
Yes, but this year there's a new category called Miss Mary. I'm not quite sure in the traditional competition if any did appear, but the category was put in this year for them.
Here we have all the elements here of Trinidad and Tobago's.
Well, we see the flag clearly coming. Yeah.
Trying to read the banner, but not. Again, that's something that the graphics needs, the actual font needs to be discernible.
I think we need in our next meeting with band leaders to talk about the banner.
The legibility of the
banners. Because they are very difficult to read.
But we have the spirit of the mass here in front of us here at these junior parade of the bands, not just kiddies, because I think we need to lose that. That's not a word that we want to support. But the junior parade of the bands. And children of our Twin Island Republic really displaying.
And we must thank Republic.
It's a bacchanal of savings at Ramesh and Leela this carnival. Jump and save with the lowest prices on the East-West corridor. Get in your section for weekly deals and big savings on every aisle. With Carnival Cooler Specials and everything you need for the vets and the road. Plus, save even more every time you use your value discount card. Ramesh is the Road March King this carnival. Ship through all San Juan and Fable Village outlets. Your #1 community food store on the corridor.
The Junior Parade of the Bands is powered by
It's a bacchanal of savings at Ramesh and Leela this carnival. Jump and save with the lowest prices on the East-West corridor. Get in your section for weekly deals and big savings on every aisle. With Carnival Cooler Specials and everything you need for the vets and the road. Plus, save even more every time you use your value discount card. Ramesh is the Road March King this carnival. Ship through all San Juan and Fable Village outlets. Your #1 community food store on the corridor.
The Junior Parade of the Bands is powered by
Need cash but don't have your card? Now there's Cardless Cash. Available only via the Republic mobile app and Republic Online. Access up to $500 daily at any Blue Machine. Download the Republic mobile app today.
Republic Bank. We're the one for you. Genius. Genius. Wicked genius. You that with so little achieved so much. Knowing how to calculate the dimensions of that helium-filled balloon, successfully lowering the gravitational pull on the pacifier, so you could enjoy a KFC Big Lime Bucket. 8 pieces of delicious chicken and 6 regular sides for only $99. More for less. Genius.
The Junior Parade of the Bands is powered by
The party start, the party shot, the party sweet.
And here we have on stage the beautiful elements of the Mokoba jumpies, which are stilt walkers that have emerged. And I think, we have very formative schools of Moka jumpies now, stilt walkers that in South, in North, and that they have begun to introduce such wonderful elements. And I think when you get the children stilt walking, you're able to get complete dexterity and confidence on the stilt, so that they do these beautiful presentations as we see before.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love them.
And I think they are the quality that gives the Trinidad and Tobago mass that freedom that we really, that is the epitome of a mass as far as I'm concerned, and that's why I love our Queen. And I think that I commend the judges for giving a stilt walker finally, since Menshaw, the credit to be the Queen of Trinidad and Tobago's Carnival. Here we see the freedom. They can portray almost anything.
Look at the movement of the wings.
You have the height, you have the breath, you have everything there.
Yeah, and the skill of them walking on the stilt.
Yes,
just
and
amazing.
They're quite high stilts as well.
Yes,
but normally they can dance. They can do everything with the whole question of this mass is so beautiful. And as they parade in the circle that you were talking about, imagine you're looking at the sky and you're seeing a lot of birds always come in formation. In the morning the parrots come, and in the evening return home. And I think it's just beautiful. Credit to whoever has designed this band.
Yeah, because we haven't seen a banner. We don't really know who's leading this group.
I think it's a different...
And we can see them doing it very well.
I think it's probably a band led by the Fantala's husband, but I can't remember his name. And he is in fact an architect.
Yeah.
And his daughter is in the band, and so he has. That's why we see such a strong design element to the band. I'm so sorry that we can't give credit where it's due.
Yes.
It's really due. I'm surprised. I thought that it was a prerequisite to have a banner.
Yes, there is. You are supposed to have a banner, and your registration number is supposed to be displayed clearly on it.
I think he probably doesn't want to compete, so that's why he's doing this.
But it is beautiful.
Absolutely. I do commend it. I caught a glimpse of him there just now. Oh, there he is.
All right.
The beard and the hat.
I think we could safely say Savannah Grass ran away with it today.
Indeed.
Yes.
Mr. DJ.
There was no other one.
No.
I mean, but I don't know if that's the DJ's choice, rather than children. So he had a banner, but it wasn't used. So unfortunate. There he goes. So once again, Rosalind, as I had the privilege of having you captive, I've often wondered how the path of the children's band you think is going to emerge in terms of the intergenerational link with the mass as it stands now. How can we pull it back? I understand that there must be metamorphosis and there must be change.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, maybe we could coerce and co-opt the Dean Ackhams of this world to persuade that at least you must have the element of a king and a queen.
Well, I think Dean himself realized this, which is why we now have Lost Tribe with costuming. So I think... Yeah.
Not enough.
Yeah. Not enough. I know it's not enough. I know it's not enough. And we need to have more. And I think it's only with talking, because I feel strongly about the fact that we can't just take from the culture. We have to give back to it. And I think,
agree.
yeah, I think in saying these things to the band leaders, maybe they don't hear right away, but somehow when they have a quiet moment, they must think about it.
Well, I remember when the first band that he did had these amazing, it was like masks of birds' heads.
Yes.
I don't know if you remember that. And
yeah.
It was an absolutely beautiful portrayal. And I commend him for doing a lot. He offers an experience, but I think part of the experience must be to do with
we must give
our
back.
Trinidad and Tobago mass.
We have to give back to the culture, because the culture is what made us famous all over the world, long before we were known for oil. The culture of Trinidad and Tobago, of steel band, calypso, limbo, and mass, was made famous all over the world, even in Egypt, like by people, the group called Amber Kyla that had Bosco Holder in it. That went all over the world. Aubrey Adam. Yes. But I think there was a group with Bosco Holder as well.
That's before Aubrey Adam.
Yes, before. And these things, they must realize that our culture is what made us famous long before the oil boom.
And not only that.
And when the oil, whenever, there's a slump in the oil now, our culture is what will pull us through. But many administrations have not really taken the culture seriously. But this is what will pull us through. And we need to take it seriously.
And as we speak to the seriousness, we're going to speak to the seriousness of this new portrayal that's coming on stage. Beautiful. It's always interesting when we have the use of strong primary colors put together. Celebration Time is the name of the band.
Here it is at the top of our list. It's presented by Carnival Babies and it's a non-school large band.
Is that Rosemary Canero?
No, no.
Because I remember she did something with Carnival.
Yeah.
Oh, Roger Hicks is the designer and Lisa Molyneux.
Yeah.
Band leader. That's a classic, good example of a banner where you have interesting graphics, different fonts, but you don't need to, I don't want to go into about that now, but it's very important. It's like a flag waver into a banner.
We need to be able to read the banners, and this one is very clear.
This is absolutely beautiful, and the detail on the costuming is superb. I'm sure you didn't do this one.
Yes.
Secretly. Not your colors.
No.
I love the movement and skirt there.
Well presented. It's well presented.
I love the concept of people because they don't because colors are so expensive. They use fabric in a sort of way that would
very easy to do, It's very simple to do because all you do is touch a channel down the center of the fabric and run the fiberglass up in it. So it's very easy to create.
So, and especially when you mix it with plumage, it's a nice combination and certainly brings the cost down. Really beautiful elements there. Feathers, as it says, so this section is called the material world.
Right.
I think it's rather splendid. Is the material world so splendid? I don't think so.
And the band fills the stage.
That clearly is a large band.
Yes, it's large. And the yellow section is
strong. It's really it's material world.
Right.
Self-posed is precious metal and gold. Shape it up.
Yep.
Shape it up here on the screen.
Shape it up. In 2014, we want to get further in a variety of shapes. This costume has been triangle shape.
A profusion of colors. Jam in. That was the section that went by there. Are you jamming? So.
And the strips that we talked about earlier, you see the use of the strips, well, that section didn't come on our monitor yet.
And we saw color being Carnival.
Yes.
I never will forget Mitchell's comment.
Yes.
Carnival is color. And he said, who says so?
Most of Mitchell's presentations are unforgettable.
Yes. And I had the privilege of working
and this was one of the things I was going to say earlier, identity. Identity in the adult mass. Long ago we could tell a Mitchell from a Steve Leung, from a Edmund Hart, from a Wayne Barkley. And
from even the All-Stars.
Yes, we didn't even have to ask what section you're in, we could tell.
The seal.
Yeah.
And this is so cute here. We have the sailor band and the wheel.
Yes.
The ships. It's so wonderful to see this profusion of color on the stage here at the Queen's Park Savannah Public Bank Junior Parade of the Band. And we have the privilege privilege on TTT cameras to have the head honcho in her first reign, Incarnation, Rosin Gabriel. I can't thank you enough, Rosin, for...
My pleasure, my pleasure. It's all part of service to the culture.
Well, we need to reconnect with some of these things that we've talked about here. Again, this is very interesting because when you have, there's lion face and so on, it's a question of the lion's mane and so on. I love that, here we go. What is that? It's like a crushed foil that gives you a texture.
I'm trying to make it out, Judy, but so far,
we've gone on to another section. Again, with the cakes that we would have had long ago. That experience of, here's where I remember Alice Tennessee saying, this is that putting on of the mask when you open your cake. And she was one, even in a very own small band, had a ball. She was a carnival person.
She was amazing.
Amazing. And every time I sit here, I think of her.
Yes.
Because we had a really nice synergy.
She loved the mask.
Yes. Carnival was her thing. So we have this zebra pattern here, black and white. You can never beat it. It's so strong when you juxtapose the black and white. And that skirt, again, the element of spreading it out so that you have the balance of the top and the bottom. And the perspective of the costume where you have it all in the round is so key. So that you don't have a flat costume. It's really being played in the round.
The black and white is really striking. Always.
And with the silver element,
yes.
The put just pops with you. That inner circle there that we have now. Or is that the snake formation? Oh, wonderful shot.
This is definitely
only on a TTT camera.
Yes.
Beautiful. Lovely. And all the elements, because we have just a glimpse of the sunlight that is taking that costume from up. The layers of the skirt. What is the average cost of a pro member as opposed to an individual?
In my band, it ranged from like $9.95 for like the smaller section, the baby section, and the most expensive was $19.95, which was the very largest costume. By and large, I kept the prices at those levels because it's hard.
You think they still manage to keep a bad price?
I'm not quite sure now what it is, but I did hear somebody say the prices have gone up into the 2,000 bracket.
Again, that line with the balloons, and they've selected a group of colors that is very strong.
And the white costume passing across now with the balloons in the hand. Nice touch, the color with the white.
Again, Savannah grass.
Yeah. Very nice presentation.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Hats off to that band.
Yes.
And you know, one of the things that Carnival teaches that we don't quite get sometimes, even in a steel band, is the leadership quality.
Yes.
You know, we have a captain that leads the band in the pan, and you have section leaders and so on, so that all the elements that you want filter down. So same with the masquerade. You know, you would have a band leader, and you would have the sections and so on.
There's an order to it.
Yeah. So on stage now, colors of the coral. And we always have something to do with a coral reef in our carnival elements. It's always quite wonderful. On the screen, we have what they would call a dried out coral, I suppose, but again, I think that texture has been so beautifully produced, because when you think of a coral on the skirt, you're seeing that texture accomplished.
And the sea fan as the
background.
Looking all more like a shell, I think.
Well, I think you allow that kind of license to pull it together, because here we have all the elements. And I don't know if you remember, but when often when they cut rubber slippers out, you have that rubber pattern left, and you could do all kinds of things with it. So it reminds me of the element that we're seeing in front of us, which replicates the feel of the coral. We have red coral, we have all those corals that in fact they use as a building element, and before us we have quite a wonderful presentation, K and the N Dynasty.
K and N Dynasty. It's a non-school band and it's in the mini band category.
Very well orchestrated mini band. As they seem to be blowing off stage, as another one is going to join us. The uses of prams here, really good. She's actually even getting the movement, so they put a skirt on the pram and she's being jet propelled. Here we have other kinds of coral elements there. So the younger ones are pulling that together.
I even see a pram on the stage.
Yes, that's what I was talking about. Snow Angel. I'm not sure. That must be from the other band. Okay, so they're merging, and that's allowed. It's Carnival. So as one band leaves the stage, snowing in the Caribbean. Goodness. Given what's happening with climate change, we could expect anything, because some of these mornings are really rather chilly.
Yes, I walked out yesterday morning to open the gate early, and it was really cold.
They seem to have disappeared. As they reappear, they've disappeared. Oh dear, what a pity. Yet another band going to be enjoying the Carnival celebration on the big stage, the big yard here at Trinidad and Tobago's center of Carnival. Band, and we would love some close-ups. Papillons, some butterflies.
And I know these butterflies were made by Glendon. We mentioned Glendon just now, and he told me he was making butterflies for June.
Oh, lovely. So you have the sweet oil butterflies, we have the emperor butterflies, we have tigers there. Really, really, and again incorporating the Trinidad, the sailor band, the sailor pants. But we're seeing the zebra that has just gone across stage, and now we have the giraffes. What a nice element.
Very, very, very nice.
Long neck. We have the tigers there, and really well executed. I'm sorry they're moving across the stage so quickly.
Yeah, they went quick. And
there's still some of them. Oh, those giraffes are magnificent.
Very, very nice.
Really good thing.
A lot of craft in this band, wire bending and covering the frames of the animals. And the costumes are well matched with the headpieces.
And we have the parrots going across.
Yes.
We got some monkeys elements there.
Very beautiful.
Yes. Oh, the parrots in flight. Macaws.
And this band is in the medium band category.
Splendid. Really
yes.
good medium band.
Wonderful.
Congrats, Dean. The food went well.
Beautiful.
Next on stage, DNN Productions will present Nubia. So we know about the Nubian queens. Here we have a chariot, again reminiscent of the long time mass on stage. There's the chariot, yes. All the elements of the chariot and the African origin. There's the elephant. Interesting way to portray an elephant. There you go, Rosalind. The elephant with its tusks and everything, flat but interesting. See what I mean?
Yeah.
And they've sort of doubled it up to get the volume.
And this looks as though it's in the either small or mini category.
Designer Winston Daniel, band leader Winston Daniel, and Keith Superville.
But some beautiful costumes. I know Winston.
I suppose they have to revert to doing children's mass because they don't get much opportunity in the adult mass. Troubled Waters is our next presentation here. I hope they didn't bring the rain. We see sprinkling going on.
Troubled Waters is the name of this one.
The band leader is... Well, I like that total thing. Think It Created, Troubled Waters. The band leader is Nisha Pereira. And they're on stage, Think It Created, and you think about it and you create it. You bring your own genie with you. So the section that we're seeing in front of us is Harmony. And again, this must be a small band, but beautiful. The lionfish, done in different colors from the normal lionfish.
And Nikisha used to help produce the Success Village Laventil band. Herself and David Williams. Well, they're both out of the school now. And David produced the band we saw, Carnival Arts College, which was a lovely band as well.
Protest.
Yes, the Protest. And this is Nikisha. They both used to do it together while they were at Success Laventil. Also to Nikisha, I did a mentoring by the master's course for the ministry, and Nikisha was one of my students.
Wonderful. So it seems it's worked.
Yes.
It's always wonderful when you see that you've affected and infected people to just develop their own skills. Mass then and now. That's a really big difference, Mass then and now.
Yeah.
Here we have Revelers young revelers in front of us having a ball on stage, rain or no rain. That epitomizes the carnival. Rain will not stop play. It is not cricket.
And they move it quite fast as well.
Yes, they are. Sort of elements of butterfly wings there.
Yes.
And again, the element of the steel band.
And the pan. Unmistakable.
Yeah. Portrayed through the sailor. It seems that the traditional sailor is a good vehicle for using the other elements.
Registration JMN 0059. Registration JMN 0059.
Tribute to kings and queens of
Carnival.
Good afternoon, Nova Scotia.
Village and the school and the friends.
One of the exemplars of our culture.
Yes. Amazing.
We have so many shoulders we stand on now to be grateful for. So here we have, wonderful little mouse. Now that is elementally something that is, there we have a whole juxtaposition of different kinds of costumes. We have the Chinese element with the hat and the original kind of clown formation.
Yes.
I like this because it's some kind of spider. They're moving so fast across. Again, the mask, the use of the mask, wonderful.
Always so dramatic.
Especially the mask of the teardrop, which is originates in France. We're seeing, that's a splash. Remember when they used to do those elements of water?
Yes.
Sailor band.
Tribute to
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome a media band on stage. This is Sandra Bob and the Friends. Their presentation is the Rainbow Connection. Registration number JMD 009. Registration JMD.
We had all different elements there.
Sandra Bob and Friends presenting the Rainbow Connection.
The sea element, the sailor mask, the Ken Morris's.
Registration number once again.
The Roman Empire.
Yes.
All the
Rainbow Connection.
On screen now. It will reveal itself shortly. Rainbow Connection, I think. And Rosalind, isn't that a beautiful use of the umbrella
yes.
that you were talking about? Very strong. So isn't that you create a different size umbrella for something like this?
The Rainbow Connection, presented by Anra, Bob and Friends.
Oh, well, we know Anra.
Yes, in the medium band category, and it's a non-school band.
Anra Bob, the very famous queen of the band.
And this band hails from the Southland.
And I must say, the cultural capital seems to be emerging in South once again. We had the Monarch, the Junior Monarch, the Extempo Monarch, all coming out of the South, the London. And hats off to them. Hats off to Mayor Grello, keeping the pan alive and the culture alive in South. Very special human being. So here we have the teardrop element on that costume as well. So difficult to screen.
And this costume that's heading the band was in the Queen of Carnival finals, I believe. No?
We had one very similar.
Yeah.
That was called Queen of Carnival. The name of the band would have been what's the name of this? Rainbow Connection.
Yeah, she was.
The first color of the rainbow signifies passion, so that would really be the same thing that you were talking about, actually, that you always portray
love and passion with red.
Yes.
Yes.
And I was saying Queen of Hearts, and it really was the Queen of Hearts.
Yeah.
Rainbow Connection.
Very passionate character. So now on stage, we have the merger of all of these bands, Rainbow Connection. We see some of them in pushchairs even.
Yes.
On the stage.
And of course we know Andra from playing Queen.
Oh yes.
Those many years.
So she clearly likes the mask.
Yes.
And continued by nurturing the young masqueraders. And the costumes are of a particular quality because of Andra. La Vega is one of the sections, and we're moving along. We had Purple Rain, we had all those elements there. And now we pause on screen is Baby.
Life is on, it goes on and on. For GLTE, going strong. From dusk till dawn, life is on, it goes on and on. For GLTE, going strong. From dusk till dawn, I post it, I gram it, I tweet it, I snap it, I share it with me mobile, life is on. I post it, I gram it, I tweet it, I snap it, I share it with me mobile, life is on. Covered. Sign up today. Life is on with B-Mobile.
The party start, the party shot, the party sweet.
Portrayed with a mask of Hazel Brown fame and the element of the single mother. And on stage, yet another band bringing back Africa, I think it is. Definitely the harking back to the African element that was so strong before. And he's able to move that mask very easily with the stairs at the top and the skull. I guess it's a witch doctor. We used to have lots of witch doctors before. There we have a witch doctor.
We were just talking about witch doctors.
And the skull, the crossbones. course, the spears, they are all the elements of where you would go to get advice and healing. One of the things that I find fascinating about the African mask is as if Africa is one country, it's a continent, and in that continent are many countries with many civilizations that we seem to have, the colonials have allowed us to go by the wayside. But in the portrayal here, we look at specific tribes. So on stage now, maybe the Zulus, with their shields and all the elements that make the mask African. So they've got the anklets and the, what do you call the ones in the mid-top? Around there.
Yes.
What do they call it?
What?
In the portrayal,
yeah.
Anyway, we moved on.
Yeah, they moved on.
Jazz Jeff Promotion presents this looks like it's going to be a small band, but a wonderful one.
It's a small band for sure.
On the Wings of Love. That's the name of this presentation. And really, the camera people have got to really not be, apart from the authorized, not be on stage. It's really difficult. They are...
Small band?
Yes, indeed. And they are really portraying them to yellow and black costuming here with lots of plumage. As they move along through their presentation.
And I know we have some large bands to come. We haven't seen Zebra Peakers yet.
No, is that out of Paramount?
No, no. Out of Diego Martin, the Andrew Alling and his brother. And we haven't seen Anthony Alling and Andrew Alling, and we haven't seen as yet Classics Productions by Vanessa.
Well, I'm sure we haven't seen 135 bands yet, which was what the estimate would be that would come in front of the cameras here.
But we are hour and 10 minutes away from 3 o'clock, and the junior parade usually should wrap up by 3, so the Savannah could be handed over for Panorama.
So what do we do? What will be the status of the mask that's going to come through?
Well, usually, they don't like to turn away any children. So I'm sure right now the marshals will be
hustling them,
yeah, to come up.
Well, they really have, I'm sure the inclement weather has really prevented that to some degree. But we've really quite enjoyed bringing this presentation to you of the junior band. Junior Mask Parade of Bands here at the Queen's Park Savannah, the big yard, as it winds down.
The Junior Parade of the Bands is powered by
It's a bacchanal of savings at Ramesh and Leela this carnival. Jump and save with the lowest prices on the East-West Corridor. Get in your section for weekly deals and big savings on every aisle. with Carnival Cooler Specials and everything you need for the fets and the road. Plus, save even more every time you use your value discount card. Ramesh is the Road March King this Carnival. Ship through all San Juan and Fable Village outlets. Your #1 community food store on the corridor.
You are the party start. The party shot. The party sweet.
Was look joyful.
So on stage here we have Here Comes the Clowns, and here comes the clowns, in fact, on this stage, on the big yard here. Here's one of the clowns that they've really done in puppetry style. So they've used the element of puppetry high up, and then you have all the little ones around it.
Yeah.
Clowns are always such a wonderful thing for children to portray. And of course you have the red and green and red and yellow.
Orange.
And orange.
Yeah, and purple. And they are led by an individual, she's off camera.
A very spirited mask there.
Yes.
There's a clown, but difficult to tell what. And the elements of the clown are the big pantaloons and the collar. And we really need to have seen some fun elements. Fluorescent green with polka dots, black polka dots. And that big collar. I remember clowns having braces as well, so that they could do all sorts of things.
And they are having a ball on stage.
They really are.
Yes. It all culminates. Everything we do when we produce a band, it's for this stage. It's always
That's interesting.
It's always how is it gonna look on the stage. In the other venues, the crowd is closer, but you always have to understand that the children are small and the stage is huge. So you always, as a band leader, look for ways. How is this costume going to look when it hits the stage?
And this next band coming up is in tribute to Icons Past. Tunapuna Boys RC School.
Always happy to see a school band come on the stage.
Jessel Singh and Nicole Bailey Jackson are the... Oh, look, we have little minstrels in front of us. We were talking about them as well. Not exactly what the minstrels should be portraying traditionally, but he's got a banjo, which is a good start, and the hat. But the hat is a sort of more biscuit type one that they would have used, and it's stripes.
And while we had a break just now, I counted how many school bands among all the bands here today. I think I counted 17.
Very good.
And I think, there's a big movement on now to get more schools to participate. There's
and
actually
the
a committee.
craftsmanship and everything.
Yeah, but more schools to participate, yeah.
Interesting elements that they've used there in the mask. This is a tiny mite.
Very tiny. Midnight Robbers.
Aren't they wonderful? Skull and crossbones.
Yes.
The element that is so big is the hat with the fringe. What I do miss with the robbers, and they need to blow some whistles, what I miss with them is the huge shoes that they used to have on blocks with skulls. Coffins and skulls. But anyway, next we have the band element as well there, and now
and we also have some stilt walkers.
Yes, we had some stilt walkers as part of that band.
Yeah.
Coming on next is yet another band, and we do appreciate what you said about the 3 o'clock end. Gillian and Associates presents Candy Rock. I look forward to this band because I want to see what they are going to do with that concept, Candy Rock. Aha. It's a sort of merger of the traditional mass and not really definable, so that might be a good thing. And they've used that rainbow fabric to give you the feel. So that's a quick way of getting the color across without actually having to paint it or anything. You can just buy that fabric.
Yes. And we've seen that fabric in maybe two other bands. Candy Rock, Gillian and Associates, it's a non-school mini band.
They disappeared rather quickly, and the next band that's going to come on stage very shortly is They come to see Nadia. Long time I see a girl. They come to see,
and it's produced by Good Times, the mini non-school band.
So we have a nice clear banner there that passed us, and now the band itself, led by one of the individuals, is coming across the stage. Full plumage, and I guess echoing what the mass has become in certain ways. In other words, you have a skirt type thing at the back if you're lucky, and the plumage at the that is forms part of your headpiece. That's really at the back of you. So you use a backpack.
Yes, it's at the back of her.
Yeah. So they use a backpack to display that, but it spreads out and gives you that nice form, halo. Okay, here we have some pan elements that will in a close-up and disappeared. There we go. Steel band man. And we know that you can start young with this. He's got a steel pan and a Trinidad and Tobago flag. Isn't he having a ball? Wow.
Yes, he is. Literally jumping.
Yes. And it says pan. And they didn't even need to say that. The costumes were so strong. Teaching something presents. Okay, we'll see it shortly. Well, whatever it is, we've got one of the other discussions that we're having. It's about color, shapes and color. Shapes and color.
Shapes and color.
And it's just what we were talking about. Well, how do you use a triangle and all the other forms? And it's just answering us. I think the big man is watching us tonight.
I think so.
He's showing us all the examples. So the triangle, but he's also doing the merger of the colors, the orange, and now we have the squares. Blue and white squares. So the squares are the headpiece.
And here it is, shapes and colors. The teaching crew produces this band, and it's non-school mini. So it's a perfect theme for school.
Shapes and colors.
Yes.
And here we have the heart shape. We can't lose with that. And in the middle of Carnival, of course, we had Valentine's Day, so we would have used all the heart symbols. Coming up on stage, we see a beautiful band in the wings. Something to really look forward to. Can't see the banner yet. But in the the wings there is an element of musical notes on gold. I think something to do with the pan.
Yeah, two beautiful individuals leading there.
So we'll see them come up shortly.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe you remember what the costumes were like, but I do know that it's a golden musical note.
Yeah.
Here we are. And trumpets and nice movement in that costume.
Beautiful movement in both of them. I can tell you the wings of the gold one is made out of tissue lame. And the red one is moving just as beautifully, and there's a steel band element there.
Is that a king and queen or not? And here we have floor members with the umbrellas.
It looks like the
floor members with the umbrellas and the movement in the skirts, the beautiful hats decorated with a floral concept. Having a ball, using the umbrellas as a standard, and here we have the pan element, the queen.
Yeah, this looks like the queen.
Yes, I think you're absolutely right. That's the queen.
Yeah.
Red, black and white, and she's done a half and half.
Right.
And now on stage we have all the floor members, the sound of the drum. And a Hindu wedding, wow, the tassa drums and so on. Lovely element. Remember we had a band that spoke to the merge of the races, and here we have the characters as they come past.
Right.
With a merger of the cultural forms, both Asian and African. And here we have again the water elements. Blue and white always works with the silver.
Blue, white and silver is always stunning too, but this is just blue and white.
While the silver is at the edge.
Yeah.
So it's just picking it up there. Steel pan element again in the water, and lovely diaphanous fabric that gives you that nice flow of perhaps the musical notes in the air. I must say there's a predominant feel of the sailor mask with those trousers that have lent the quality of the old with the new, the traditional with the modern.
Could literally portray any theme with a sailor mask.
So they've gone off stage now, and we see coming up yet another band. Really wonderful profusion of colors here in the Queen's Park Savannah as we bring to you live on TTT Junior Parade of Bands, supported by the Republic Band. And of course the National Carnival Commission, who facilitates all of these. The banner is Showtime, I think. I think it's Showtime. Yes, Showtime.
Showtime.
Again, a title that you could do anything with. Band leaders. Oh, too sweet. They're moving rather quickly, and these are very young children with all the various elements of Showtime, using a great use of masks. And he has a shield with a gold a lot of gold, use of gold here. pagoda element that passed us, and a sword, a sailor with a headpiece. Again, a lot of puppetry, reminiscent of Mitchell again when he did a lot of that. The Boon Raku puppet, and of course we remember Tantan and Sagaboy.
Yes, and you could definitely see the craft of papier-mâché going by here.
And the next band on stage is Black is Beautiful, and I'm sure this is going to be the African element that we're going to see floating across the stage here at the Junior Parade of Bands 2019.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom
for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by.
I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Stephen learned under the Baileys.
Right.
Yes.
I'm so happy to see that.
Yes.
So it must be one of the Bailey brothers or
yes.
sons now.
This would be Leon Bailey, Albert Bailey. This is that family.
Yeah. And we were talking about that as the mass passed on the night, and even as we speak, that there are families of masqueraders and the ones that actually make the mask. Oh, lovely costume. And you know, they've pushed the element now because you have all that transparent fabric that you can use, the gauze, so that all the costumes look as if they're suspended, as opposed to, you know, the applique work. It just disappears, so it looks as if it's its own element. So I'm glad that the Baileys.
This is Albert Bailey, Leanne Bailey.
In the young,
a famous name in Carnival.
Absolutely famous.
Yes.
McWilliams, Bailey, Derek, Minshall,
Barclay, Harold Saldina, Edmund Hart.
Yes, Edmund Hart.
Those are the bands that I saw as a child that have me where I am today.
Cito Velasquez.
Cito.
And Fruits and Flowers, you remember? You remember a la carte?
Yes.
Some really absolutely.
Well, I have to remember a la carte because I played in that band.
You must have been.
I was a hop spread in that band.
I remember Joan Messiah playing. She was a queen of that band. Playing, I think it was Knife and Fork.
Yes.
Knife and Fork. Really strong elements in the mask. So what are the outstanding junior masks that we can remember, the masqueraders? Other than yourself, are there outstanding junior masks?
You could never forget Richard Bartholomew.
Right. And also, who would it be? I remember, we were talking about them with the Babes, the production of the babies, the water babies.
Carnival babies.
Carnival babies.
Yes.
It's Santos, Chris Santos and those guys, they used to do masks.
Chris Santos?
Yes.
And Gregory
Medina.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to do lovely masks.
Yeah.
So
but they are still producing masks now, but individual.
Right. We're going to take a break and come right back.
Come back.
Life is on, it goes on and on. For GLTE, going strong. From dusk till dawn, life is on. It goes on and on. For GLTE, going strong. From dusk till dawn, I post it, I gram it, I tweet it, I snap it, I share it with me mobile, life is on. I post it, I gram it, I tweet it, I snap it, I share it with me mobile, life is on. Covered. Sign up today. Life is on with B-Mobile.
The Junior Parade of the Bands is powered by
Massy stores, come let us go. Massy have everything for you. Quality goods, the best for true. Massy, you can make. Go in Massy stores cause they're leading. Massy stores have everything. Balance and grocery shopping. Massy stores they have for you. Like you don't understand, well hear me. Massy is the best in the country. No other can do it like Massy. No, baby, no. Tell the park your groceries in a Massy bag. Massy stores is asking T&T. Johnny goes to help we country. And for who did the part, thank you for more heart. Massy stores is doing everything they can do. Massy stores, come let us go. Massy have everything for you. Quality goods, the best for you. Massy looking me. This is Farmer Happy from Massy stores. Our family serving your family. Come on.
The Marsh Grab 2019 is going to be magical. We are going to create a theatrical carnival production utilizing carnival art to create a manifestation of Buku Reef. The experience that you will have at home is going to be pale in comparison to the bacchanal that is going to happen at the Queen's Park Savannah on Carnival Sunday night, the Marsh Grab. You cannot experience the spectacle that is going to be the Marsh Grab from your house. Buku Reef, the beauty below the surface, is going to sell out. You need to get your tickets early at any lotto vendor and come.
The party start, the party shot, the party sweet.
Welcome back to the Parade of Bands, Junior Parade of Bands, here as we head to the climax of the mass. And on stage is going to be Mass Anuyo. That again was a famous saying, because before we used to wear masks.
And that is one of the large bands we were waiting.
Classic production.
Classic production. Non-school large band.
So we are going, there we have the one, Mass Anuyo. And of course, because we had a mask on, we would have to tell by the voice or something, Mass Anuyo.
Yes.
You know? That was one of the cries, as it were, of the masqueraders previously. I remember my grandmother telling me about those masks out of Belmont and so on, and a lot of really interesting masks came out of Belmont in those days. Sailor masks, etc. Wonderful elements we're seeing here on this stage. We're seeing musical notes like a piano. That's a Piero. Would that have been part of? No, that's not the mask that we saw. But anyway, we have a profusion of bat wings, but in a different form, so that it's a golden bat. Actually, it's probably a dragon that's stylized.
It looks like a dragon.
Yeah, and this is the form of the Piero at different levels.
Yes.
Really beautifully done. See, it's a cross between a dragon and a bat, but anyway, it's a fusion. And again, we have that snake formation. The water elements here with the blue devils, again stylized. You have the four really pretty blue devils.
Yes.
Which is not one of the things that you expect, but that's great. We have the metamorphosis here of the Indian mask that we saw just now, and the musical notes, a piano. And she's also got a guitar with some string instruments with her. I must say the energy that these children
at this hour,
completely electrical. Really, really. I love that back of the costume.
And you know the reason why the bands utilize the snake formation is because you're supposed to
peel off,
be mass on the move, and you're only allowed to pass once. In other words, the circling.
I understand. Yes.
Right, and so the bands use the snake method in order to clump on the stage so that you could see more of the band instead of it running off too quickly.
And they get a better opportunity. And now the sun has come out, so they're really playing themselves. The costumes are in their glory. We have a mask there that's in front of the screen. Oh, these little minstrels, I think they are.
Look at that little one, okay.
Yes. So the sailors, they have used that element of actual sail, but this one is again with the strips that you were talking about.
Yes.
Giving it that depth and energy that is picked up in the wind. Here we have the element again of Burroquets.
Yes.
And I love how that's done because it's like skeletal. The head of the Burroquet is sort of skeletal, but it gives you the concept and the idea.
Yeah, you get the idea.
Yes. So that really works. And then the floral element as well in the front. Nice, nice. People are using their artistry and their imagination at the same time. So here we have the profusion of the mask all together, as you were saying, in clusters.
And you see they have held the band back here on the edge of the stage from going all the way up. So that allows the band, you know, to be
I like the movement of the skirt that we're seeing here in front of the cameras. And then more of the Burroquet element.
Well presented.
We saw a stitch there of the sailors that actually have a sail at the back of the screen. And in the front there, that character actually has an umbrella at the same time. There she is.
Yes, and although you can't see all, they have
there it is.
Yeah. So many individuals in the front of the stage right now.
Yes.
Could see some of them on our monitor.
Very dramatic.
Very beautiful presentation.
So have they already declared who the band is of the year?
No, not until the competition ends today.
Right, so this is an actual competitive element.
Yes.
And they still get marked for the spirit of Carnival.
Yes.
Right, because this band, I think, has the real energy, the real spirit we're seeing here. Not sure why the music has stopped, but they're continuing. Oh, they're changing the music.
I just have such a soft spot for our traditional mask.
Yes, and this band, the costumes are so beautifully made. Real attention to detail. saw the dragon just go past on the screen. A green dragon with its scales and the whole 9 yards. What amazing clouds. I hope they don't burst.
A few of the bands were lucky to get the sunshine.
Yes.
Just at the right moment.
There we have that green fabric, you know, that diaphanous stuff always gives you that nice masking, that sort of almost gauzy effect. So it gave you a transition, and we just saw one of the, again, a Mocha Jumping Field there on stage as well. Lovely close-up of the
piano.
Musical notes.
Yes.
Piano.
Very graphic as well in
Yes,
black and white.
Absolutely. Well, this I think is the first band that has really used the opportunity to play themselves with the full formation to cluster and also allow us to see the confusion of the costumes.
And some stilt walkers as well. We missed that earlier on.
Again, that element of the sailors that we were talking about. I think that is such a wonderful combination to have a sailor with sails.
Yes.
I remember Saldina doing that in the Mass in May. I remember that costume distinctly. He played sailor that year and did exactly that. Saldina is another one of the major traditional masks that we have. Masqueraders. All the Borokeets grouped together. So Borokeets form plus floral elements. Nice concept.
Beautiful.
And then this ruching that you get on that Elizabethan costume in the corner that we
Some years ago, I did the Sumaris.
Yes.
But with Scarlet Ibis head. Sort of did my own thing at that point, but we have artistic license.
Yeah, and you see the fan element there that they have, that you were talking about.
Yes.
Using all the accoutrements.
But this has been a wonderful presentation. Congratulations, Vanessa.
And now we're moving on to a band called Horizon.
Horizon?
Sorry?
Didn't hear the name.
Depth of the Horizon.
Yeah.
So coming up on stage now is Depth of the Horizon. And on the horizon we can see the presentation coming. Interesting. She has, it's like a, what do you call them now? A drum majorette in the front there, leading the band.
And this band is a presentation of Latter Kyle Kids. It's a non-school band and it's in the mini category.
Very well organized.
Yes.
So on the horizon we see many things, and some of the costumes that we see on the horizon that have just passed as seahorses, sea elements and so on. Now we have, oh, they're done. That was quick.
That was it. It's mini.
Well, you did say
yes,
mini.
It's a mini band.
Next one, Nation Builders by Madeline and Associates. Madeline James, designer Sherman. Okay, that's done. But anyway, we know what we are seeing coming up next.
Once again, we welcome you to
Nation Builders.
in the whole
And it's good to see that they have elected to put workers as nation builders. So here they are on the screen, the workers. I don't know if they're CPAP, but they've got their helmets, the protective helmets, and their jackets.
Nation Builders, JSM 0011.
Was that a minivan? Because they seem to have disappeared already.
There are a number of minivans.
The sun and the stars align. There's the next band on stage. I wonder if the sun and the stars align will be cataclysmic, because you have all the elements here, again in the sailor tradition. Colors combined with that. Very interesting. And they have elected to use as a headpiece the rays of the sun. So you have that form repeated in the collar, the golden collar. Next, the beautiful red section. Ups, that's slipped by, and we have more sailor elements with sort of zodiac forms. Sun and the stars align. And the red
is glistening in the sunlight.
Yes. Again, the use of masks, white masks. Oh, that went rather quickly.
Quick.
Again.
And in the background, Judith, I see tributes coming.
Is that a large band?
Yes, and that would be Zebra Peak Productions, and it's a non-school band. This is the Alling brothers.
Yes. Anthony Alling.
Yeah, Anthony and Andrew Alling.
We're getting ready for a large band.
I know this is an absolutely beautiful band, because I think they had a King and Queen. Yes?
Yes, they did. They did. I think, I don't think, I know that their Queen placed third in the Queen of Carnival competition.
Just looking at the notes to see where we might find that tribute with Anthony Allen, because I'm sure they would have come.
And here comes the Queen. It's not yet on our monitor.
It is the Junior Parade Bands, sponsored by the Republic Bank.
Strange, I'm not seeing that too.
Large band coming on stage.
Beautiful costume on screen there. I mean, beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, the peacock feathers. I mean, this is an absolutely strong and wonderful costume. And I love the texture that is being created at the front of the costume.
And the sun is
doing marvelous. The wind is also playing havoc with her. She got to watch that. They need to teach them how to turn sideways, not to... beautiful costume. So, and of course the golden, yellow and black always works. And we see the profusion of all the other masks there on screen. They seem to be such a wonderful group of individuals.
So the band is being presented with all the individuals up front.
Yeah. Is that one of the techniques that you could use?
In my band, I always prefer the individual
to go
in
with
the
the section.
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because it's like your entourage.
Yes.
Yeah.
especially today, because today is the ultimate day.
Here are some of the floor members of the ones that passed. Very reminiscent of Mitchell's Washerwoman.
Yes.
And it's River. So there we are.
Yes.
Washerwoman, River, tribute to Mitchell as well.
Correct.
Is that what it's called, by the way?
It's called tribute.
Yeah, so that would be the tribute to Mitchell.
Tribute.
Absolutely. Or
so you're going to find...
she fell. That was the wind. The wind in her sails. And here we have that beautiful gold, just tipped with orange.
Yeah.
Mashed together. Strong, strong. Rituals of...
did you catch the section?
The sun.
Rituals of the sun.
That's on screen now. Rituals of the sun.
19.
Rituals of the sun.
And we have another one.
They're going really fast though, eh?
Yes, red.
They're going really
and
fast.
Orange.
Yes.
We have someone in a wheelchair, and I think that's marvelous. That they have.
And I do know that this band has.
Here we have the hearts, fire.
Right.
That just went by, and now we have the card games, playing cards.
So this would be a tribute to Edmund.
Cards.
Yes.
Bright Africa.
This is a tribute to George Bailey. He had a band called Bright Africa.
Back to Africa.
Yeah. But there was Bright Africa as well.
Les Bijoux is the next one. And here we have that strong element of jewels. Of course, Les Bijoux, the jewels. 1997, Wayne Barkley.
Right.
He did a lot of sales tactics and managed to get that.
And a lot of the children.
Paradise Lost.
Yes.
Paradise Lost, of course, was Mitchell.
Yes.
That, I think, was his first band. Stephen Leon. But Mitchell designed for Leon at that stage. Now we have on camera the green. I don't know what that section is.
Here comes the man. Any?
Quest for Class. Next. On a screen. Oh, that's really well done. The foil, the use of foil to get the tones of purple into the gold right on the top. And the orange, the complementary color, very, very strong. Fuchsia, and that always works.
Colors are pretty in this section, yes.
Strong section.
7-Beat Productions. Non-school presentation.
Didn't see the banner for it, but that's fine. They are literally running
very
across
effective.
the stage. I think they've been told that they gotta move quickly. So the stewards are clearly doing their job here at the Queen's Park Savannah as we bring to you live on TTT Parade of the Bands, Junior Parade of the Bands. And these masqueraders are having a ball. So we have yet another band coming in front of us. I think they're having some difficulty with the banners. It's Carnival is Mars. Carnival is Mars, and we see this would be the Indian element of the mask, the fancy Indian. In front of our screen. There we go.
On stage.
Yellow and green.
There it is. Carnival is Mars is a mini band produced by Calipha Williams and Associates, and it's a non-school band.
And on screen we also have, apart from the fancy Indian, we have a costume that uses the element of a butterfly, I would say, at the top, and the skirt formation, which you're getting great movement from. Here we have sectioned up fancy Indian, all clustered together. And they They've used the elements of the geometric forms to bring out the pattern. Again, strong standards coming up again.
Yes.
Lots of fringing because it's the fancy Indian element.
And as you mentioned earlier, a predominant use of circles in this band.
And the circle form comes in a number of different ways. Here we have a lovely plumage, again because of the fancy Indian. Masks there, that's the African element coming in there at the end. And I think that's quite a heavy little costume for the masquerader, but carrying it really well. So up next, we have yet another banner as that beautiful little band moved off stage. And this one is going to be too many people in front of us, so we can't see the band.
Creativity and imagination equals this. Creativity and imagination equals this.
Small band, but I think they're having a ball, and I think they are based again on the original fancy sailors that we spoke about earlier. The panmen and elements of the pan that they're using there on screen. Maybe they're all stars. The all-star sailor band, and they in fact combine one of the best costume bands on Carnival Monday with the an out of a steel band.
Really beautiful.
Always.
Beautifully dressed.
The lady
of Trinidad and
completely
Tobago,
long
yes.
and the beauty of Carnival, and very well spoken. That's the next one coming up. The fancy Indian element combined with cycle shorts. I guess I have to get used to the modern element of things. Fluorescent cycle shorts and top, but clearly a fancy Indian element. Very strong headpiece, done as a backpack. So that will be the bonnet, but a bit flat. But she's carrying it rather well. Coming in to the screen there, again the profusion of the red, black and white, highlighted this time with silver. Section clearly patriotic, with elements of the pan as well.
Never get fed up of seeing those colors.
Yep. And it's called Caribbean flavor. But I say Trinidad and Tobago flavor. They're coming up in sections for the joy and so this green section of fast-moving,
literally running.
Yes, it's called Island Vibes, and they did give us an island.
Yes,
vibe.
it does look like
the green tones of green, and it was a sort of boys' costume. Here we have again. I love these circular forms again that sort of give you a glow. It's always interesting when you put something central like the green and the red, how the colors vibrate, they radiate in the sunshine particularly, and you have that cluster in front of us now. The opposite ends of the spectrum and the primary colors, really good. But with the fluorescent touch. So in front of us also again we have the mask that's on the other side. Sunset. Sunset Parades. I guess it's their call.
Yes.
And then we have Pure Niceness on the camera. No, Pure Divine. Pure Divine. Again, the use of white. That's going off stage now. And we're going to be having yet another ceremonial dancers. And of course, that's going to be the fancy Indian category. I just love this mask. And Rosalind, they've done something that's really interesting. They've used the foil fabrics and just put, how should I say, minimal plumage.
Foil is so very effective in mass if you know what to do with it.
And I think for the fancy Indian, they've used it really well. It might be the foil fabric but it's really good. So you've got all the elements of the fancy Indian here on screen. Of course, the bird form at the top.
This band is produced by Patsy and Associates, and it's a small band, non-school.
Well portrayed fancy Indians, and the Indians are enjoying themselves, the bonnet, all the elements. So you've got the basic Indians floating through, your floor members, and this major one.
Non-school presentation by Patsy and Associates.
Really beautiful costume, and as we go to pay some bills now, we'll be right back.
Meet the Smiths. They actually might be a family of superheroes because they're always saving the day. Here's how. Saturday morning, Mom gets a call from Dad saying he was busy buying a doubles and got wrecked, and all his cash and wallet was in the car. So now he's stranded. Mom simply reminds Dad that he can get cash using cardless cash on the Republic mobile app. With cardless cash, you can send funds to anyone with a mobile phone, even to yourself. Download the app today and start saving the day with cardless cash from Republic Bank.
The party start, the party shot, the party sweet.
Dancers. I'm seeing the
There's a band on our screen now, but we're not seeing the name as yet.
Limbo dancers. Chili grand finale. All the sections of
Welcome back to TTT's live coverage of the Junior Parade of Bands. Alongside me is Rosalind Gabriel, and I'm Judith Laird, and we have on stage now a band called Trini Style. There's a word before it, Circus Trini Style. They have all the elements, the circus elements, and as they came, they went very quickly. I must say that we've been having a absolutely fast flow of bands. This one in front of us is reminiscent of stained glass. It's so beautifully done, put together. So again, we have that triangular form that would be used with the black around it, so it looks like leading. And they really have selected the colors well there.
And that was a school band, St. Bridget's Girls RC School.
stripes, American tribute there. Yes, the drum majorettes are disappearing there. Shot call, whoever that camera person is. Beautiful. And yet we survive the next band on stage. This country is so beautiful. We have the mountains and the clouds and all the elements.
Amazing.
And a beautiful people that at carnival time there is no race, class, and according to our commissioner of police, no crime either.
Coming on stage.
And yet
we survive.
We survive. So true. On point. And yet we survive is essentially a fancy Indian type band as well. And they've done this quite interestingly because they have atop the elements of the totem pole but with the actual mask, the Indian. So it's like a tribute to a Sioux in front of us now.
Yes, rather puppet-like looking costume there. Seen it with the face high up.
That's what I was saying.
Yes.
The element of the
Yes.
show and so on.
Yes.
The totem pole.
Yes.
So you get that high element.
Yes.
We have the bookman, the beast, and so on right on the screen now. Because, here we have the dragon.
Yes. A lovely white, iridescent white dragon.
Yep. The two of them playing themselves. I wonder if they walked across the bridge on Carnival Friday. Yes.
Very, very wonderful.
They need their chains though. They need their chains. Dragons have to have chains. That was quick, fast, and beautiful. I must say that we have had an absolute flow band here at the Queen's Park, Savannah, at the Public Bank Junior Parade.
A very good representation of traditional mass and also seems to do with Trinidad and Tobago.
Here we have these little ones, sort of a Hawaiian type skirt, raffia in blue, yellow, and orange, and fuchsia there. They're looking after their little brother. I guess that's a real mini band that went before. So out of many yes, I think that's it. Out of many. That's the one that's going to be coming up next.
Junior medium band, or junior mini band,
Out of many, Pan Harmony.
Yep.
Out of many, Pan Harmony.
Producer, Brand Me Cultural. It's a non-school mini band.
Tropical, presented by Brand Me Cultural, non-school presentation.
You have all the carnival elements.
Yes.
You see at the forefront actually it's a merge of all the fusion of the cultures there. That black and white one, elements of the pan with swans down. Interestingly done. Yellow swans down and so on, depicting the pan as the headpieces. Sailor hats.
Yes.
And also we have the rubber that we just saw on screen, the rubber hats, black and white.
And also this band is lucky enough to catch his son.
Scarlet Symphony.
Yeah.
They obviously have the wrong banner because they were the black and white section, but whatever. The power within. And that's where the pan comes from, the love within. know that all the arrangers really do have the power within. I think we really have to thank profusely the junior band leaders and creators of the band because they're keeping the tradition alive. We have another banner in front of us that escaped us again.
And now, here comes Somewhere by the Railroad. Registration number JMN 0065. Somewhere by the Railroad.
Somewhere by the rainbow. Not over, but by. This is a wonderful kind of silk mask with a unicorn. I think I remember seeing this. Unicorn.
And play the mask well.
Yes, because the unicorn is using 2 sets of silk.
Yes.
So that you actually get the, I think that was in the Kings and Queens. I remember that, the unicorn. Do you remember that costume?
I'm not remembering that one. But I certainly should have.
Unless it's the preliminaries that I'm confusing it with. But I know that, and there's a number of silk walkers here that give those guys an opportunity to play the mask. I know it's so clear that they don't have much money, but they have the skill. And so all of these beautiful young people are on silk. In elements of costuming, but really enjoying themselves and enjoying the skill that they have accomplished to be on set. This one has a broken arm. I don't know if he's striving for yet another one. And this
and look at how tall these stilts are.
Yeah. It's a pity that they didn't have enough money to do something.
Yeah.
That's where we need corporate Trinidad and Tobago to come on board and support the young people. So some of them have used body paint, and I must say that we congratulate the Queen of Carnival, who is also a silk worker, and front of us is a unicorn.
And the king, a silk walker, came second as well.
I'd just like to say congratulations to the Junior King, Nikolai Jagdio's celebration of Pan, the Junior Queen, Jeremiah Waters, the beauty of our national bird, Scarlet Ibis. I remember that, it was quite outstanding. Junior King, School King, Keon Henry, Arena the Rainbow Baker, and the Junior Queen, School, Soraya Oliveri, Limbo, from the band Tricky Circus. So congratulations to all of those young masters.
And all the school kings and queens, congratulations to you all. Your costumes was fantastic. Somebody fell, I think.
Junior small band is on stage. Registration JSN 0035. Sabine Nostalgia. Presented by A&P West. Renegade. Not school presentation.
could say stilt walkers that have some elements of costuming, and it really works. The thing about the tradition of stilt walking in Trinidad and Tobago, it comes out of the mask with Moko Jambi, and it's an African mask that is the protector. The Moko Jambi protects the village, and he always, or she, and I think for the most part it's men, wear masks, and always the stilts at the bottom are always covered. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
A lot of us fell because of the breeze. Careful, careful, careful. The wind is really heavy. And they fell from quite a height. Goodness. So many of them at the same time. I hope they're alright. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
They're skating on the surface. Time for that band. No.
And they're going back up. They're getting back up and they're going again.
Please, careful. I hope their backs have not been affected because they literally fell flat. Really, we could do without injury. This one seems to have got hurt, but we are organized.
Have to go and check something.
What's that?
Savannah Grass. Fireworks. Savannah Nostalgia. JSM 0035.
So we enjoying the mass of the parade of bands here at the Queen's Park Savannah. We just saw a tiny band also portraying Savannah Grass. What a joy. We have yet another band which is going to come on stage. We look forward to Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes, of course, is part of the traditional Mars element. And we're sure there they are, a profusion of them. They go in packs. So I'm sure they're going to do all the somersaults and so on that we've grown accustomed to in the dramatic presentation of gorillas and apes. So you're seeing the apes on stage now. They're just dancing, but I hope they're going to do some of the things that they are usually, dances that they're usually associated with. Quite menacing look. And of course this is made up of black print. And they have the mask, Planet of the Apes. A Len Francis Brewster production from the band Who Is We? Tiny band, but really doing it for us here at the Queen's Park Savannah. There is one brown one in the midst. I don't know if he's the one that got away or if he's the leader of the pack. There we go, some nice somersaults. And we're going to be leaving the Apes, Planet of the Apes, for yet another band. So we're going to have a little bit of Paramount coming up now.
A little bit of Paramount. Registration to JMN 0040. Tap it down. Put on by Marvin.
On screen, a little bit of Paramount. And of course, we know all about Paramount up there in the hills, where we are provided with some of the best produce, agricultural produce, and cultural elements.
0040.
So on screen we have all the variety of masks that we can see coming out of Paramount. We have a profusion of fruits and stuff on the skirt, and right now the Blue Devils, very stylized Blue Devils, pleasant to look at, half and half. And they're showing us the different kinds of masks that can come out of Paramount.
A little bit of Paramount seasonings and all.
Paramount and Enclave up in the hills of Marval.
The Marval
Provide us with food, a lot of side and thyme and so on.
Topical presentation.
And, as they leave the stage, we're going to be right back here on TTT Live from Queen's Park Savannah, the Junior Parade Band.
JJ and Friends is mashing up prices this carnival. Get $500 off all JJ and Friends educational systems. That's right, $500 off any of our educational products. So take advantage of this offer while stocks last. JJ and Friends, mashing up prices for carnival.
Take that investment in their education and buy them all the jewelry and the toys later on, but ensure that you get JJ and Friends. It is really, really good.
So there you have it. A perfect solution, a great solution to educating your child in those formidable years.
I would encourage any parent to buy this product.
You are setting the future for your children.
I see a great improvement in my child.
I'm 100% satisfied with the JJ and Friends Phonics program.
It has changed my life. It has changed the life of my two sons.
I encourage you to do the same. Get this kit.
JJ and Friends, mashing up prices for carnival. For more info, call 800-READ.
The winning numbers in the National Lottery online draws for Saturday, 2nd March 2019 at 10:30 a.m. Playway, the number 21 Mouth, Mega Ball called. Pick 2, the numbers 21 and 28 in that order. Pick 4, the numbers 3, 5, 3 and 7 in that order. And at 1 p.m, Playway, the number 14 Money, Mega Ball called. Pick 2, the numbers 36 and 21 in that order. Mega Ball called. Pick 4, the numbers 2, 0, 4 and 6 in that order.
It's a bacchanal of savings at Ramesh and Leela this carnival. Jump and save with the lowest prices on the East-West corridor. Get in your section for weekly deals and big savings on every aisle. With Carnival Cooler Specials and everything you need for the vets and the road. Plus, save even more every time you use your value discount card. Ramesh is the Road March King this carnival. Ship through our San Juan and Fable Village outlets. Your #1 community food store on the corridor.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom
for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces
and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Meet the Smiths. They actually might be a family of superheroes because they're always saving the day. Here's how. There was this time when Alfred was at home watching the big game and got a call from Jen. She had gone to the mall to get a dress when she realized that Mom never remembered to give her the cash. Dad simply used cardless cash on Republic Online, which lets you send funds up to $500 daily to anyone with a mobile phone, even to yourself. Download the app today and start saving the day with cardless cash from Republic Bank.
The party start, the party shot, the party sweet.
What a privilege it was to bring to you live on TTT the Junior Parade of Bands as we come to the climax of this wonderful parade. Alongside me was Rosin Gabriel, the Commissioner for Mass. And indeed, I think I really had a privilege of sharing the co-presentership with her. And my name is Judith Laird, and we really thank you and the crew for such an amazing experience. 135 bands came before the camera this evening. So thank you. Have a wonderful carnival. Be safe, children. It was wonderful. Thank you.
The party start, the party shot, the party sweet.
Genius, genius, wicked genius. You that with so little achieved so much. Knowing how to calculate the dimensions of that helium-filled balloon, successfully lowering the gravitational pull on the pacifier, so you could enjoy a KFC Big Lime Bucket. 8 pieces of delicious chicken and 6 regular sides for only $99. More for less. Genius.